October 2020 will be a date that many will never forget. I was up the whole night watching the events as they unfolded. How the Nigerian government opened fire on unarmed protesters who were protesting for a better life, protesting for reforms, protesting to live, just to live a good life, just for the basic amenities. And before you knew it, a curfew was placed in a couple of hours, and before you could say jack, armed men dressed in military attire, because I refuse to think that these are actually trained army men, because my father was in the Air Force, and I know that what a Nigerian life means to the army, to the Air Force. They uphold the Nigerian citizen. So I refuse to believe that these men who were shooting at the unarmed protesters were actually military men. Probably some men they got from somewhere and dressed them up in military uniform. Who knows? But it's super sad. These are citizens of your country, our country, Nigeria. They belong there. They have a right to protest. They have a right to say no when things are not going. In fact, things have never gone right in Nigeria. And everybody stood up to say enough is enough, the youths especially. We have graduates roaming the streets of Nigeria searching for jobs that are not available. We have our daughters trying to go to different countries to prostitute just to get food to eat and money to help out their families. And we were tired and we said enough is enough. And the only thing that the Nigerian government could do is to open fire on unarmed protesters. I mean, it sent chills down my spine. And then I watched as the Lagos State Governor, Jide Sanwo-Olu, took on Instagram yesterday as well and was saying how sorry his government was and that the shooting was by forces beyond his control. That pissed me off. What do you mean by forces beyond your control? You're the governor of a state. Do you mean to tell me the army personnel from nowhere would just come into your state and start killing Lagosians, and you are on seat? You are still the sitting governor of the state, and you are telling the citizens that there are forces beyond your control. So people can just walk into your state and start to kill your citizens, and you have nothing to, there's nothing, you cannot protect it. Why were you elected as governor if you are not able to protect the citizens of that state? And that goes for all the states in Nigeria. What is this forces beyond your control thing in Nigeria? I mean, I don't get it. States have autonomy. You have a right to protect your citizens. If the freaking president says, I'm going to send bomb, I'm going to throw bomb in your state, are you just going to sit there and watch and say forces beyond your control? It was so, the amount of lives that were lost on the 20th at the toll gate, at the Lekki toll, not to mention the other states where there was some unrest. Thugs took over the protest. These guys have been protesting peacefully for more than a week. Peacefully raising their green, white, green flag, hoping for the government to hear them out. And they had 5 demands, just 5 demands, and of those 5 demands, none of them were selfish. They demanded for reforms of the police force. They just demanded for things that work in other economies. How can we say that we have a democracy where things don't work? Things do not freaking work. Buhari needs to stand up and sign out. He needs to step down because he has nothing to offer the country. He has nothing to offer us. Imagine having a sitting president and your youth, your young people have been protesting for over a week and you have said zilch, nothing. You have not had a broadcast. Your wife has not come up as a mother of the nation to say something. All of you have been silent until now, and the young people are being killed. You are still silent. Your silence will kill you. I just have a word for the Nigerian youth. Be bold, be brave. We shall win this fight. We will win this fight, because enough is enough. We are tired. End SARS, end SWAT, end bad governance, end Buhari, end it all. Have a beautiful day and God bless you.